When this hive swarmed, we had a chance to make 5 new queens. Let's see how they did. When this hive swarmed, the queen and all the bees went way up there into the trees. Way too high for me to retrieve the swarm. So I divided what was left across 5 different boxes. 2 in this inline hive and 3 over here on this table. This gives me the best possible chance of getting a good mated queen out of what was left in that hive. Now been 2 weeks. That's about the amount of time it takes for a new queen to emerge and mate and start to lay eggs. Today we're going to go through all 5 of these boxes and see what we've got. So let's take a look at what we have in this little hive. I don't like to use smoke when I'm looking for queens on their first inspection. The bees can be a little riled up. You just need to move slower. So this may take just a little bit. I know there is a queen in here by the way they're acting. They're bringing in a lot of pollen and they are very busy building out. I see bees all the way across here. Okay. See how they are a little bit jumpy. Queenless hives tend to be a little bit more jumpy um, than queen right hives. Remember, this is the back section of this inline hive. I'm going to pull out, this is a frame they have not drawn out yet. Pull this just to give us a little bit of room to work. All right, and I think I'm going to open up about right here. Let's see if we can find some eggs. See how I'm moving very slow, deliberate? If you move fast, it'll excite the bees, but all you have to do is stop. And they'll settle right back down. Oh, we got lucky on this first frame and there are eggs. I'm going to try and show them to you. This is a one-handed queen marking tool. Put this down over the queen on the comb. Then you push down this gate here. It slides shut, traps the queen in there. Once you have her in there, you gently push the plunger all the way up like this, and it holds her against that grid in between those bars, and then you mark her. Very easy to do and very safe. Then pull the plunger back out, let her stay in here for a few minutes and let the paint dry, and then go and release her back into the colony, just like that. So I have a queen in here. You can see her walking around. Right, we're gonna mark her. Again, you push this plunger up nice and slow. You see her in there? Once she's walking on it, then you can push it up so that it holds her in between the grooves. Just nice and slow. You don't want to rush this, okay? Wait till she gets lined up, and then you hold her there and mark that thorax, which is the black part just between her head and her abdomen. It's in the middle. Okay. You just put a little dot right on that. And then you release your plunger. She's in there marked. You can see her marked. Leave her in there for a minute or so. Let that paint dry, and then release her straight back into the hive. Here we have another one, marked. Laying, doing really well. Nice and big. I like to see them like that. There's another queen, marked. Here's another beautiful queen, marked and laying. So the inline hive did have a mated queen in this back section. I marked her. She's laying really nice, has a great pattern back here in the back. The front section, their queen is not laying yet. I'll give them about another week, see if she comes and lays, gets mated and lays some eggs. If she doesn't, what I can do is just remove this divider board right here in the center and unite the two sides. I'll change those frames in the back in line with the front, and I'll put the queen up here in the front. This hive has been collecting a ton of nectar during this process. You can see there's still plenty of bees in here. It's going to be a monster hive even with a brand new queen. So here's where we stand. Out of 5 mating nucs, we have 4 marked queens. All 3 of these little nucs have a mated and marked queen. The inline hive, one side has a mated and marked queen. She's laying really well. The other side, the queen hasn't returned yet. So out of 5 chances for a queen, we have 4 mated queens. That's not too bad. And that's how you turn one swarmed hive into 4 mated queens. Have a good one.